Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the commentary video for Baker's Dozen 1.1. It was so awesome to see everyone play at release this weekend. I honestly didn't think like anyone would play, and I don't know. It was just crazy to see. Like, there were people like in Discord calls racing each other and people just having a really good time. I am glad I got to watch everyone and kind of hear some feedback and everything. And I ended up just making a 1.1 version, just completely changing a lot of things, a lot of obstacles, and the ending. So everything makes sense. Everything flows now. So let's go ahead and go through, for the 1.1 version. And we will, we'll go ahead and try to knock these levels out. Hopefully I don't die too many times. But yeah, this level hasn't changed at all. It's still the same. The only thing is, obviously, the secret is gone. Whew, nice. No! Come on, dude. All right, hell yeah, dude, let's go. So yeah, level 1, all still the same. I actually don't remember a lot of the changes, but I guess when we get to them, I know that the next level has a change for sure. All right, let's go to Highlands. So in this level, the change that I did was the ending. Because, a lot of people were just shell jumping, so obviously if I'm gonna do a bucket setup, I should probably do a little better. Fish is still there, all this is still the same. Hoo-yah. This level's so cool. Can't believe this is actually the first level ever made. Yeah, so this is different. So now you just do that instead of the bucket, and it sets this jump up better because before a lot of people were just trying to instantly jump over. So yeah, there's Highlands right there. All right, Descent. This level is still the same. Nothing has changed here. Yeah, I made the majority of these levels in the vanilla ROM, and then I found out about Flux base ROM, which has it's literally just a playground for creators. It's amazing. And then I ended up just using a few custom things here and there. But yeah, I didn't want to do anything crazy. I wanted to just release the hack, make sure everything worked, and then the second one is when we're going to go crazy and really ramp up well, not really ramp up, but just it's definitely going to be more difficult, and also more well designed and better setups and fast paced. So yeah, it's definitely going to be cool. I actually have already started working on it, believe it or not, and this just came out on Friday, on October 25th, and today's Monday, so I'm already working on stuff. I almost died there. Alright, cool. Alright, there is Descent, and we end with a spin and a friend. It's always nice. Alright, Skog, let's go. No changes in this level. One thing I'm definitely not going to be doing in the next hack is doing falling spinies, because they are pretty blind, and I think the way I was designing these levels, I suck, was basically, I'm a speedrunner, so going fast and just doing things and knowing what to do is just part of how I play. So no, not everyone is gonna be like that. And yeah, falling spinies are not nice, but yeah. Oh, I put a coin there. That's right. I forgot about that. That was a indicator change in this level. But yeah, I think if you kind of know my style on stuff, you'll know I'm very fast paced with stuff. So, but yeah, no more falling spinies that you have to jump off of. But yeah, that jump right there is really tough. Kaizo block is still there. There we go. All right, Black Hills. For some reason, people didn't understand this jump, and I'm not sure why. It was the weirdest thing, because there's a coin there, and people were going like this, and they're like, I don't understand what to do. And I'm like, there's a coin to land, you know? And then people got it. But yeah, that was interesting to see. It's very interesting to me to see how people play. I added a coin here so that you kick this shell. Some people were having issues with this. I'm most likely not going to do any more bucket shell jumps anymore, because yeah, I don't know, they're kind of weird. But yeah, added the coin there. I added those 2 spin jump coins as well, just so it's not like completely blind, you know? This level's pretty tough. Yeah, very controlled jumps on that one that you have to do. I like how this part lines up. It's very smooth. I really like the shell jump, like throwing it and then you jump off of it like this. I think these jumps are pretty cool. All right, there we go. Top flight. This level. Okay, so I raised this platform here so that it's easier to jump off the bullets. This was another jump right here that people didn't understand. I don't know why. There's coins right there. There's a 1 and a 2, and usually yellow coins means jump. You know, I don't know. It's weird. It's just, I don't know, people just take a little bit longer to figure things out, but obviously I know what to do, so it's like, oh yeah, 1, 2, it's like that. It's just funny to see people figure stuff out, because they're like, I don't understand these bullets, what do I do? It doesn't make any sense. And then they're like, oh, okay, I get it. But yeah, a lot of, you can definitely tell the newer players, versus the experienced players that pick things up really fast. It was just cool to see everyone's like play style, and I could tell just by like some of the jumps people do and how they read stuff, how much experience they had. It was actually awesome. Hopefully this like taught people stuff, you know, like that would be really sick. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I remember people just hating this last jump to the checkpoint. I was actually laughing so hard. It's a mean Kaizo. It definitely is. But you know, it's my first hack, so I don't know. I kind of just had ideas and made them happen, and that was it. Yeah, this jump sucks. It's not that bad. It's okay, dude. I like this jump here. And I added this very last minute, that part, because I wanted you to have something to do while you're just on that platform. All right, there's Top Flight. Okay, this level. So, yeah, this level had a huge cheese. This was the main reason that I fixed stuff and did a 1.1, because I was watching someone play this and they literally flew under the entire level. And I was like, well, as long as you can't get to the very end, but you can. So you can literally fly under. And this is one of my favorite levels. It's really fun. So I fixed it to where you can't fly under, you can't fly over. And I also added a bunch of indicators for the shell jump part, because it like there were players that were struggling with that part. A lot of people were having a hard time with the Yoshi fly too. And the funny thing is, I think I actually made this after the Yoshi level in Grand Poo World 3. It was the one where you have like the switching Yoshis and all that. And I was really bad at Yoshi flying too until I played that level. So yeah, a lot of these levels I made after playing through the Grand Poo Worlds, because those were my first expert hacks. And yeah, okay. Yeah, people were struggling with that jump, but that's where people were flying under the level. But yeah, I made a lot of these as I was playing through Grand Poo World and getting better, and yeah, they took me a very long time. So indicators on what to do on this part, so it's clear on how to do it. I think Grand Poo World 1 took me 96 hours, so that was my first expert hack. And then Grand Poo World 2 was like 40 something around there. And then I'm still playing Grand Poo World 3. I'm like 22 exits in, I believe. So yeah, we're still playing through that. But yeah, a lot of stuff I just learned from playing those and just taking forever on levels trying to figure out stuff. And yeah, just definitely got better. And then I applied it to things while I was creating on things that I learned. So yeah. All right, next level. This one I nerfed a lot because people were struggling with this one pretty bad. So this version is a lot easier. So if you can see that muncher I took out right there, I extended this wall. I wanted you to grab the block and then land on the platform, but for some reason people were just landing on it and then grabbing the block and then dropping down, which I feel like it's harder to do, but I guess it still worked. This is a really tough part here. Yeah, so that muncher is gone. This wall's extended because I wanted to force the block grab first. I removed this bullet that used to be here because it was catching people with being off on the timing. I really like how this lines up where you take the damage and it pauses so that you see that you need P-speed. Also, the end of this level, I put indicators here on what you need to do. So up throw and then throw right. This jump, actually, this one tile jump was after I played Mirkwood in Grand Poo World 2. So it's a very similar style jump. This part I changed, so now there's no cheese and you have to eat the mole, because before the Koopa used to just kick a shell and you just throw Yoshi up, but you can wait for the Koopa to come back, and he sticks out right here just enough so you can eat him too and grow the Yoshi. So yeah, I just changed that. I was thinking about making the timer a little bit tighter on that Koopa so that you have to kind of rush, but I was like, I mean, it gets the job done, and you know, it's nothing crazy. So yeah, there's that level. All right, Locksmith. This one, I think I did two things. So I added this green coin indicator. A lot of people were just coming over here. I don't know, maybe people don't know about throwing shells and grabbing it from Koopas like this, but people were doing that part in a very interesting way. Oh, this part. So I'm gonna die on purpose. I should have stood on the switch. That fish caught people off guard on when to spin. Okay, so before these yellow blocks, these are pretty much like one of zeros. You can just stand right here on the switch, and the shell would just go back and forth, and you just had plenty of time to stop it and jump over. So I took it out right here, so you get one shot at it basically. So yeah. And I think other than that, that was the only changes for this level. Oh, also, let me die real quick. Before, I had you start on the very edge, and people were literally just running off. So I moved Mario back one tile. So, yeah, that was the change there. And I think that's it. I think that was everything on this level. Pretty good changes, I would say. Something funny. So I made this part. It's kind of messed up because I know people that play on controller hate doing up throws. So, oh, people were very confused with that. I'm not sure why. Maybe I should have added a blue coin, but I don't know. People figured it out. But yeah, I play on keyboard, so the directional inputs are so much easier to do. So a lot of people were struggling with that key section part because of like the up throws and everything. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Oh man. All right, next level. This one. Okay. So yeah, I fixed one thing in this level, which was like a pain in the ass jump that people were dying to a lot. So shit. So this jump right here, see? People struggled with that bat part, but like I said, like I'm very go. Like, see? You go. You don't wait, hesitate, or anything like that. So I guess like in the future people will understand my style, especially with the new one that's going to come out. People also struggled with this part a lot, like throwing the block. You have to also throw it like pretty early. I noticed a lot of people damage boosting on that muncher right before the fire. Because I guess they thought you had to take damage there, but you really just go over it. The second half, minus the block throw and the spin, is really easy. Yeah, like I said, that was the last level I actually made for the hack, and it originally didn't have a second section. I just ended it, but I was like, I kind of want to make something else. All right, this level, I guess I have one thing to talk about, and I did do one change. All right, so I love this part. It's really cool. The nerf that I did was I just took out this jump, and I just put the shell on a 1F0. So this part, let me pause it. For some reason, people didn't understand this, and I don't know why. I don't know. There's 2 coins, which means bounce, bounce. Like there's 2 jumps. That's essentially what that means, but I don't know. I wish I had numbers to put or something, because I'm not trying to make it confusing for people. But yeah. And then people were struggling with this part a lot. You just gotta go. You can't hang out, you know? A lot of things are easier if you just first cycle them. Nice job, dude. But yeah, I'm done making bucket jumps, bucket shell jumps, no more. I think for the future, what I'm gonna do is make sure that setups are clear and that I want you to do it this way, and I don't want it to be like tedious, you know, to like learn something. I just want you to get it, you know, it's not gonna, you might not get it first try, but at least you'll see clearly what to do, and it's just gonna take attempts to do it. That's what I want to do. I don't want people to struggle on, I don't understand this. All right, nice. Yeah, it was a good learning experience to make a hack and see people play, and just get feedback from so many different people like around the world, different skill levels. Yeah. A lot of people struggled with this, the rope. Well, not, I wouldn't say a lot of people. I would just say people didn't understand how they worked, and they were trying to, like, when you jump, let me get back there real quick. So basically, the way the rope works, can I just, okay. So you can't just jump and hold down and think you're gonna just go straight through it like it doesn't exist. You have to land and then push down. So that was something. This part people struggled with a lot because the shell was going too fast, but they would get up here and do this. Do you see how fast the shell goes? You have to actually just kick it. Like, just do this. And it goes slower, basically. So, yeah, people were saying that part didn't line up, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. It is actually kind of messed up. Oh, you know what? You can actually just wait for the Koopa. Oh my god, I'm so bad, dude. There we go. I lost like my rhythm on how to do it for a second. I really like this part. I love how the thwomp goes over you. Alright. We are at the end. And I'm so bad. Yeah, also, I saw people having a hard time with that Mecha Koopa, the Magic Koopa. I don't know. Some people got it pretty quick on how to do your jumps to make it line up, but I don't know. Maybe he could have been to the right one tile. I'm not really sure how I could have lined that up better, because it can be like an awkward jump if you don't do it right. Going back is actually kind of scary. I nerfed that jump up there if you see the spike on the original version. I had it actually just the same level, and you had to just make the jump. Hey, we got the yump. Let's go. All right, there we go. So that's basically the 12th exit. So before, it used to have a credits right here, and now it's just the GG. So I just moved this level here, and yeah, these are basically just the credits. So with all these changes that I made, I'm just so happy with how everything turned out. The thing is I have such a different way to look at levels and how to play them and or how to make them. So I'm just telling you, the next one, Baker's 2, that is gonna be something special. It's just gonna be really cool. I'm very excited for it. I'm gonna take my time. I have so many more resources now, and just a specific way on how I want to structure the levels so they don't get lost in just doing random stuff. So yeah, that I'm very excited for. People still didn't understand this part. I don't know why, because they thought there was a secret exit, but it literally just says Baker's 2. Like, maybe if I wrote Baker's Dozen 2, people would understand, or like the sequel ... Maybe I could have done something like that where it wasn't weird. But once the second one comes out, you'll see why this is the way it is. But yeah, we have the orb at the end, so this actually gives you the 13th exit. So instead of just being like, you know, at the end of there, you actually get an exit, and then you just come back to the overworld and it wraps back around to the first level. So up above this one, there's nothing anymore. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, if we reset, we can just see the exit count. And there you go. There's your 13 exits. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. I'm very, very happy that people enjoyed this hack. And it was such a learning lesson, and just I've learned so much, and just, I don't know, just seeing people play makes me want to do so much better for the next one, because obviously this one wasn't perfect. It wasn't meant to be something like crazy and just like game of the year type stuff. It was just, I just wanted to make something and release it and have people like it, and that's exactly what happened. Which means that the next time I make a hack, they're going to have some expectations, but I have a lot higher expectations for myself. So, yeah, I'm very, very excited and very ready to work on the next one. If you guys are still here and you watch through the whole video, put a donut in the comments. Let me see how many people watch this. And since you did that, I'm going to show you guys a little something for Baker's 2. I will show you one level, and I hope you guys like it and kind of see the style that I'm going with and the pace. So I'm going to go ahead and load it up and we'll get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the level that I made for Baker's 2. This is a little secret, so don't tell anyone, all right? Let's go ahead and see how it looks. The music is default, by the way, so don't worry about that. I do music later. But yeah, I literally just finished this today. There's the checkpoint, and a little Koopa there. And here's your pipe. There is a little secret on the right side, but yeah, that's the level. I think it's super cool. I stuck to a theme and I didn't go crazy with it. So that's my plan for this. Do something super cool, like use one or two things and then just create after that. Yeah, so that was a commentary for Baker's Dozen 1.1 and a little sneak preview of what we have to come for Baker's 2. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you later. Peace.